Greetings to my team of 144 and all Starseeds, Lovewalkers, and Wayshowers. It is 12/25/2019, December 25th, 2019. Merry Christmas to all out there that celebrate this holy day, this holiday, and happy solar eclipse in Capricorn. Our powerful solar eclipse energies are coming in fully here. A couple nights ago, when the most powerful waves came through, which activated the 0 point in all three Dantians, three energy centers, lower, middle, upper, which was causing a intense pulsating energy through the Dantians. So yesterday I couldn't even do the transmission as I was anchoring and grounding the codes. The pulsing that was penetrating through my cranium, I could barely even look at the computer screen long enough to record and edit and upload. So here we go today, feeling much better with these energies. Was able to anchor and ground into the sacred waters today, the divine goddess energy. Many synchronicities. 459 came through just before recording this, and 71, 73, 77 all day long today, and the 144 and 44. There were synchronicities with this great event, the Great Awakening, and our Star Nation families. Months ago, there was a prophecy fulfilled on July 20th, 2019, at the Sundance Festival in Pine Ridge Reservation, which is one of the most sacred ceremonies of the Lakota Sioux. Standing Elk Chief Gold Light Eagle and many tribes come together for several days, I believe 4 days of ceremony, fasting, and then on the fourth day, the most sacred part of the ceremony. So Alfred Lambrimo Weber had Ananda Boseman that attended the Sundance, and they talked about a prophet, a medium. His name was Chico Xavier from Brazil, born April 2nd, 1910 to June 30th, 2002. He wrote over 490 books in his lifetime for over 60 years. His book sold over 50 million copies, and the revenue generated by it was channeled into charity work. He donated all the funds, and he worked in what was called spiritism. He could channel the non-physical realm, what they would call discarnate beings, either people that were deceased, from transition from this realm, or extraterrestrials, higher dimensional beings. And he was a prophet. He had many prophecies that came to be fulfilled. And one of the most famous prophecies was for July 20th, 2019. And the prophecy said it could either be the end of the world or the beginning of a new one. And it said the prophecy was that as long as humanity avoided massive destruction that caused a third world war, extraterrestrials from other areas of the universe will become visible and assist mankind with revealing information for advances in technology, medicine, including cures for seemingly incurable diseases. That was part of prophecy. And many people experienced at this Sundance on the fourth day during the most sacred aspect of the ceremony, which is about a half hour to 45 minutes. A ship hovered over the ceremony for the whole process. So many people experienced this. So you could check out the interview with Ananda Boseman, and his book was just released on the solstice on the 21st, called All Is God. You can get that on anandaboseman.com. So many synchronicities with this event, with the Sundance, and with reuniting with our star nations, with the quarantine of the prime directive being lifted on the earth for the earth family through the Earth Alliance, and all starseeds to reconnect with our star families, the star nations, to become part of the Galactic Federation of Light, the Galactic Council. So this is a process. I know many people are becoming impatient or wishing, hoping that it already came to fruition, but we're in the time. The beginning processes have been soft disclosure. They've been coming to many starseeds and transmitting their information and connections, energies with us, but it's still part of the programming. I'm seeing this manifest even today. Someone that contacted me talked about the fear behind the connection with our star nations, which I've seen the programming my whole life, that the fear aspect, and I've experienced it in many ways with the collective. The collective is not ready for full disclosure. So I know you may be, that's listening to this transmission right now, but think about all the people around you, all the people in the world that are programmed by the false matrix, that all higher dimensionals are all what people call aliens, extraterrestrials, are demonic. So that fear of these are demons would cause a big problem if they just landed on the lawn of the White House tomorrow. It would cause great fear. They do not want humanity to be frightened. So enough people have to wake up to the matrix and connect. And obviously there's malevolent and benevolent beings, higher dimensional beings, or physical, non-physical, however you want to look at it. We could say, putting it nicely, are not too fond of the human race, and those that love the human race. Just like there's many humans that despise humanity, and there's many that love humanity. But we work, the Galactic Federation, are made of benevolent that want to assist humanity through this ascension process. But ultimately it is up to us to live 100% from our heart, being connected to all things. And that's what I connect with. That's the energy I myself connect with. That's why I stay in the positive polarity, transmitting the good, the love, the truth. Because the truth is that only fear dies. Many people are afraid of what we call death. It's like a great mind once said, you cannot die because you were never born. You just don't remember who you are. And that's if the fear is there from losing what we think the loss of life. But your true essence, your true self, is infinite, multidimensional, eternal. It is what we call the unborn mind of Buddha or Christ consciousness, God consciousness. Your true nature is beyond the cycles within the cycles, the dream within the dream. We're temporarily experience a moment of separation, simulation. The matrix is a simulation of separation through time and space, through the space-time continuum, what we call the sine wave, linear time. But we are transitioning into and through the void, through the still point, through the still center, to remember, to reconnect, to relink, be reborn into the light, fully conscious, fully aware. And that is the difference. This is for the collective. This is for all humanity. This isn't service to self. This is service to all through this omega energy, what many call the end times, but it is the end of false time, or the prison of time. It's freedom. We are here to free humanity from the false matrix, from the duality universe, the universe of suffering, and the universe of simulated separation. So thank you for joining us on this great journey through our great works, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. So for this solar eclipse in Capricorn, our first transmission for the day through Celia Fenn, Archangel Michael, solar eclipse in Capricorn, 25th, 26th December 2019. The final eclipse of the decade occurs on the 26th of December, and this is the moment that propels us finally towards the big conjunction in January 2020. The focus now shifts to Capricorn with its powerful Saturnian energy and its connection to structure and earth structure in particular. Eclipses are moments when the earth grids are seeded with new energies and ideas that will grow and expand as time passes. A solar eclipse is especially powerful as it allows the sun to switch off momentarily while new codes are booted into the grids. The Capricorn codes are the energies of the divine masculine and the new structures for the new earth. The divine feminine must have new structures in order to birth a new reality, and this is what is being provided in these upcoming Capricorn transits. Arriving so soon after the solstice switchover, these new codes will be seeding new structures and new ways of being for Earth life in their third decade. The path where the eclipse will be visible will be some parts of Eastern Europe, most of Asia, including India and China, East Africa, including the Horn of Africa, and some parts of Egypt, as well as Indonesia and northwestern Australia. This will be mostly a Middle Eastern, African, Asian eclipse, and the new masculine codes will powerfully impact these areas. The energies of Isis and Osiris, the Buddha and Kuan Yin will be activated and redefined for the new Earth. Also, the powerful vortex in Bali will be activated for the new Divine Masculine, and the Australian activation will help to activate the Dreamtime weavings from Uluru and also fine-tune them to the new Earth frequency. Beloveds, it will be an exciting time for you as you enter into 2020. It is time to begin, beloved ones. The adventure continues into 2020 and the third decade. Travel well and love and support each other. You are much loved and appreciated by heaven. Archangel Michael through Celia Fenn. And from Astro Mama, solar eclipse in Capricorn, the most positive eclipse of the decade. A change is a-comin', twists of fate, plus luck built on solid ground. On December 25th to 26th, the moon, which represents the emotions, intuition, and our inner core, becomes new at 4 degrees of Capricorn. This isn't just any regular old new moon. We have now entered into the fated and destined eclipse time. Solar eclipses are new moons on steroids and herald major new beginnings, starts, and initiations. Capricorn, the 10th zodiac sign, deals with authority, structure, obligation, responsibility, and destiny. The days leading up to any new moon, solar eclipse, are always dark and tense. It's as though we can feel the momentum building but cannot see the light. Release is necessary, and we could feel quite lost and perhaps heavy with sadness and confusion. However, there is light at the end of the tunnel. Prepare yourself. This solar eclipse in Capricorn is one of the most positive and encouraging astrological events of the decade. The solar eclipse in Capricorn is here to awaken and give life to our dreams. These new massive beginnings will deal with the tangible, tried and true in our lives. Being an earth sign, Capricorn energy focuses on the material and practical realms of existence. This reset button will encourage our ultimate responsibility and integrity to what truly matters in our lives. No mucking around with this powerful eclipse. Each eclipse either meets up with the North Node or South Node. The nodes are elliptical points of fate and karma on the moon's axis line. The solar eclipse in Capricorn is greeting the South Node, also in Capricorn. The South Node deals with the past, lessons, and karma. We must let something go at this time, and it could feel rather isolating or uncomfortable. The astrological gods are asking us to give up something and step into a new phase of our lives. It is time to rise up and meet our fate with a determined attitude of hope and renewal. The solar eclipse in Capricorn will demand us to get real, very real, about what structures, obligations, and duties are working in our lives and which ones are not constructive. Major twists of fate are possible as eclipses bring surprises and shocks. If things have been breaking down or falling away, it is imperative to trust divine in her plan. As humans, we can be very comfort-driven and want to stay safely in our cocoon. This eclipse is encouraging us to step forward, even if we are afraid and skeptical. The time has come to reclaim our power and purpose. This is an excellent time to begin to focus on our mission and life purpose. The universe is giving the green light for massive action and the strength and willpower to face our darkest shadows and fears. The solar eclipse in Capricorn is in fact the most positive one of the decade. This is due to the fact that the sun is being positively aspected by both Jupiter and Uranus. Jupiter is the planet of hope, optimism, expansion, and wisdom. Uranus is the planet of invention, surprise, evolution, and enlightenment. The solar eclipse in Capricorn conjunct Jupiter and Capricorn will add a silver lining of hope and expansion to this powerful new moon. Lucky breaks will manifest, and this will be a testament to all the hard work and sacrifice we have experienced. Educational and teaching pursuits are favored with the solar eclipse conjunct Jupiter. The solar eclipse trine Uranus and Taurus will bring forth a genius stroke of invention and enterprise. We will want to try something new and at the same time be very grounded and practical amongst these new discoveries. Major deals surrounding investments and business will be the highlight of this aspect. Everyone will benefit from these positive alignments with the solar eclipse, but especially those born with early degree Earth placements, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Hence why I titled the article one of the most positive eclipses of the decade. We are all ready for a powerful and positive change, and this eclipse won't disappoint. The solar eclipse in Capricorn is here to renew your tired spirit and infuse your soul with a powerful new beginning of faith. Eclipses are always change agents, and this one is chock full of positivity and promise. We are ready to begin again, and this solar eclipse promises major starts that are built on solid foundations. No other sign can make it rain quite like a Capricorn. This sign also rules karma, so this is the time where you will reap what you have sown. We are being asked to release what no longer serves our highest good and trust that new doors will open that lead to prosperity and peace of mind. The solar eclipse in Capricorn wants to bring you a new chapter of immense strength and conviction of character. La Luna, anew in the sign of the mountain goat, promises exciting new ventures of hope, solid foundations, and renewal of our greatest hopes and dreams. Eclipses tend to manifest events in and around the actual dates, but can affect folks a few weeks prior to 6 months to 1 year later. If you have personal planets, points, or angles in around 4 degrees of Capricorn, or any of the cardinal signs, Aries, Cancer, and Libra, then this eclipse will be more potent and life-changing for you. We will be under the effects of the solar eclipse in Capricorn until the lunar eclipse in Cancer on January 10th. And this is from Astromama. And speaking of making it rain, there is a positive manifestation today. Many prayers have been answered for the rains in Australia. So this was a Christmas rain in Australia to help assist putting out these massive wildfires that have been going on for weeks now. So thank the Great Spirit for answering our prayers with these powerful rains coming in, balance to harmonize the divine water with the divine fire. And by Nick Anthony Forenza, the December 25th, 26th, 2019 lunar cycle, departure, the Jupiter annular solar eclipse, January 25th, 6th, 2019 to January 24th, 2020. This December 26th, 2019, Jupiter annular solar eclipse occurs amid a stellium of 9 planets conjoining the stars of the Zen Archer. This lunar cycle embodies an unprecedented, dynamic set of planetary events that demarcate our entry into a transitional year, the 2020 societal reset, which in turn leads us into the great transformation occurring throughout the 2020s. The new moon produces a lunar south node, Ketu, eclipse that impels our departure from an antiquated society modality in a rapid acceleration into an escalating transformative process occurring throughout the year ahead. The Jupiter new moon eclipse in sidereal Sagittarius is a rare event. The Sun and Jupiter impart the 2 most powerful forces in our solar system, and they team up in an area of the zodiac where Jupiter is fully empowered and expresses in its full majestic authority. The full moon of January 10, 2020 produces a penumbral lunar eclipse in Gemini conjoining Castor of the Gemini twins and forming a T-square with Juno in Virgo, asteroid of covenants and relations. Mercury and Ceres also join the Sun, Saturn, Pluto, and Chariklo in opposition to the full moon. The solar planetary confluence occurs under the auspices of the high-energy visionary stars of Lyra and Aquila, which expressed through the late sidereal Sagittarius. This exceptional planetary alignment creates a potent lunar eclipse. Several additional events occur around the full moon eclipse and the few days afterward. The Saturn-Pluto synod occurs just a few hours before the eclipse, which initiates their new 34-year cycle. This is the first of the 3 primary synods occurring in 2020, all of which create the societal reset. The other 2 are the Jupiter-Pluto synod, initiating their new 12-year cycle, followed by the Jupiter-Saturn synod occurring later in the year, which initiates their new 20-year cycle. And this is from lunarplanner.com. From Elizabeth Peru. If you're feeling emotional, reflective, and most of all, open to change right now, congratulations, you're in the flow. Today is the final eclipse of our decade, and it's causing rumbles in the land and hearts of people everywhere. As the moon is now directly in between the sun and earth, much of the globe will see a spectacular ring of fire. Tensions now pop. The truth is out there. Have you felt it? One of the biggest shifts of 2019 is now dropping. The moon is new and the globe will experience a ring of fire solar eclipse. If you've been feeling tense, unsure, sensitive, and on edge, I get it. I felt it too and know why and fully expected it to come. You're being given a massive cosmic helping hand to reset any life area that has been out of balance. From ElizabethPeru.com. And I'm going to put a link in the description below this video of several of the articles that I've been speaking of, and the interview and a documentary from about Chico Xavier, and the video interview with Ananda Boseman with Alfred Weber, then also a lecture from Ananda Boseman, and an interview about the Sundance with the collaborator of this, Mia Ferroletto and Alfred Lambrimo Weber. So check out the link below, primedisclosure.com/solar eclipse. And then today from Gaia Portal, the code, the manifestation, farsighteds illuminate the masses, cosmic high vibrations present to all, trance states in the mind controlled dissolve. God self is realized, made real. Today from the Zolkin Times, White Planetary Worldbringer. Planetary is the name for number 10, and it's 1010 just came through, the double portal. Its keywords are perfect, manifest, and produce. We are on the 10th day of the Red Earth wave spell with its agenda of evolution. The 10th day is the most perfect day of the wave spell, neither challenging, enduring, or intense. Whatever day it's combined with, it enhances the energy in a pleasant day, or pleasant way. Today is White Worldbringer, which represents death, equality, and opportunity. The Worldbringer provides opportunity to cross the threshold, journey to another realm, or to another phase of your journey and evolution. I just received a ringing in my right ear. Call of the Dragon. We've been preparing for many years, brothers and sisters, for this great journey ahead. We are ready, and we cannot fail. Only fear dies, and love is eternal. Really feel that in your heart center. Love is real. Everything else, false. As it is a planetary day, this suggests it is the perfect day to cross a bridge. Some people fear the Worldbringer because of the word death associated with it. This is symbolic, however, of the shaman's death, which entails letting go of the false self or anything else weighing you down. Naturally, this process elevates one to a higher vibration, a worthy threshold to cross. And from Christina Papagiorgio, White Planetary Worldbringer, Kin 166, 25th December 2019, Christ Mass Day, the Mass of the Christ consciousness, 25/12/2019, 733. There's a 7337, Heaven on Earth equal 13, Divine Feminine equal 4, Fruition, 25, Learning from Past Challenges, 7, Mystic, Magic, Spiritual, Solitude, 13, Cosmic, Goddess, Natural Lore, 13 Moons, 4, Angelic, Foundation, Structure, Earth, Kin 166 equal 13 equal 4, double 1313, 44 code today. There's the Divine 44 coming through. Very appropriate that we have the angelic frequency and the goddess present on Christmas Day. Planetary tone 10, manifestation, leadership, authority, new beginnings. Day 10 in the Red Earth wave spell of evolution through navigating our way through the signs, synchronicity, and earth magic, flowing and aligning with the rhythms and cycles of Nova Gaia, Today we manifest through the art of surrendering all attachment to the physical plane, becoming wholly present and receptive to the fantastic opportunities flowing our way. Powerful manifestation potentials arise today. Tone of creation, planetary tone 10 in the physical realm. Action produces, power perfects, essence, manifestation. The 10th stage of the wave spell is the perfection of all we imagined as possible, and more. It is the harvest stage where we happily reap our manifest splendor. The forms we have been imagining begin to manifest into our reality, and our lives begin to reflect the deep soul longings that we desire. Planetary energies enable us to build and manifest strong connections with spirit today. We have the power to manifest and produce incredible prosperity, happiness, and joy, both in our hearts and the planetary heart of Nova Gaia. A powerful day to get physical, using divine alchemy to manifest from the ethers into matter. A great day to use our unified hearts to manifest on a planetary level for a better world. So precious solar starseeds, today we let go and let God. Surrender to the synchronicities and allow our brand new lives and new paths to be revealed. How exciting. A great day for connecting with planetary kin and communicating your grander visions. Today's question is, how can I totally surrender and let go of the old world and old battles to bridge new worlds and manifest my greater destiny? Divine blessings for building the angelic foundation of your new rainbow bridge to bliss. Merry Christmas to all planetary kin. May your day be filled with untold joy and peace. Christina Papagiorgio. Kin 166, White Planetary Worldbringer. The mantra, the code for the day is, I perfect in order to equalize, producing opportunity. I seal the store of death with the planetary tone of manifestation. I am guided by the power of timelessness. And there we have it, beloved brothers and sisters of the light. Our true self is timeless, beyond time, beyond space, eternal, manifesting into this realm, into the physical, our highest code, our highest love, our highest light. So thank you for joining us on this mission. I appreciate each and every one of you and all that you have sacrificed to be here with us today through this great awakening process, what we are calling the Ascension process of New Earth manifestation, heaven on earth. So let us know in the comments below what you're experiencing, what you're feeling, seeing, your visions, your new codes coming in through these solstice portals. Be sure to subscribe to our channel. Click subscribe underneath the video and click the little bell next to subscribe to get notifications on future updates. I'd also like to thank everyone joining us on this mission for a healing retreat center and sustainable community in Ecuador, South America, and the foothills of the sacred Andes Mountains. We are looking for land with a sacred cave, waterfall, and a natural hot spring. So if you know of this land, please send us an email to info@primedisclosure.com with your contact info. And if you'd like to learn more about this mission for healing retreat centers and sustainable communities around the world, you can join us at primedisclosure.com and click on Tao de Ecuador Healing Retreat at the top of the page. Thank you for joining us today, beloved being of light. I love you all. Namaste.